filming our hair and makeup tutorial for the 2024 dance team season. Really excited to be making this video. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get together and do this in person, so this is going to be kind of the supplemental version of it, and I'm hoping that this is sufficient enough. If you have any questions, make sure to try and reach out to us or reach out to the studio. But without further ado, let's get started.
So we're going to be doing Grace's makeup today. We're just going to be doing our basic stage competition makeup. And this is just a little tutorial just to clarify if you have any questions and just to make sure we're all looking uniform and cohesive. So yeah, we're going to start. And you always want to start with some sort of skincare, just moisturizer, a primer if you want to. That stuff is kind of up to you. It's optional. So next we're going to go in with some sort of base makeup. Just want to create an even skin tone. So I'm just lightly pressing into the skin.
We also encourage your kid to practice doing this on their own because it's stressful. You know, it's very stressful. Like after the first year of me and my mom doing this, I couldn't. So
I get ready in a different hotel room. I can't.
And you gotta figure out what works for your face and your features, right? Because we want to accentuate, right, but not like change.
You know,
Beauty.
Lovely.
Bring out the beauty.
Yeah. All right. So now that we have a nice foundation there, we're gonna take Grace's tiny concealer here. And so this is just gonna go over the high points or any imperfections you might want to cover Grace beautiful. It doesn't have any, so it's gonna brighten up here under the eye. Under the eyes. All right, maybe on the chin. Perfect. All right. Sorry, I'm kicking her under the table. All right. I'm gonna blend this in up here. All right. So next, this part is important, and I think that a lot of younger dancers skip over it, and that's like contour / bronzer. They're kind of the same thing. But this is to define your face so that you're not just like one-dimensional.
Right. Mm-hmm. Cheekbones.
Yeah. All right, so in this palette, I'm just going to go ahead and mix these two colors. That one might be a little dark, that one might be a little light. We're going to mix and match here. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these two colors, and we're going to go on the cheekbone here. We're just going to lightly apply first. We don't want to overdo it. Then on this side, Grace has some beautiful cheekbones here, so it's really easy to find and define. All right, then we're also going to go just a little bit on the forehead again, just for some dimension. We don't want to look one-dimensional. Wipe off the excess here. Blend, and blend upwards. Please don't blend it down your cheek. That's just not the right answer. So next we have blush. Don't overdo it, and also it's important to not just like put a huge ton of it just like right there.
That was, you don't want to hear that.
And just not too much, and blush is not the most important thing. Okay, so we're just adding color back in that we've taken out with foundation and all that. So a little bit on the apples of the cheeks.
Oh my god, I have that brush too.
Swipe it upwards. Alright, let me come over here. I like to do a tiny little bit on the nose. It's not required. Yeah, there we go. Gonna make it all seamless. Perfect. There we go, and our base is done. Hang on, our base is not done. No. Last thing, we're gonna go in with some powder to set. Setting is important. We don't want to be, we're sweating, right? We don't want to look shiny and all that. You guys know the drill. Okay, take some powder. It's just kind of setting everywhere. Okay. Perfect. Carving out that jaw.
Yes. Here, let me get in here. This palette, my tried and my true. These are the only colors you need, hun. Thank you.
Browns.
That's all I needed.
Browns, neutrals.
Neutral colors. No big colors.
No. Alright, so first I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a taupe. Alright, so I'm just gonna get just a little bit of that. This is just gonna be my base color. I'm just sweeping it all across the lid. Alright, next I'm going to go in with this shade here, this darker brown. And I'm going to use this to just darken up the crease in the outer corners, just to accentuate the eyes. So I'm just going to go in with a smaller brush and just blend this out. Ah, there we go. Looking a lot better. Alright.
Love that. Nice.
Yep, and I'm just trying to focus this on the outside corners. And the crease. There we go. I'm going to go back in with that base color and just kind of smooth the transition into the rest of the eyelid. Just so we don't have any harsh lines or anything. Next I'm going to take this pretty little golden color here. It doesn't have to be like golden or shimmery, it's just your lightest color. And that's just going to go on the main part of the eyelid. Okay, so again, I'm just going to take this light brown color here, just apply it all over the lid. Then, again, my darker brown. It's going to go on the outside corners and the crease. Lastly, that golden color is back there.
Also, there is a reference photo on the website or an email that Miss Jen had sent out to like all the parents or to the students, or it's in the
I
handbook.
think it might be the handbook.
One of those. You know, just check everything. But you can also look at that and use that as your reference. This is a little bit more subdued compared to that photo, but you know, do with that what you will, because you're gonna have big lashes on anyway.
Yeah, and it really doesn't matter like specifically what you do, just make sure there's like dark on the outside and then like lighter on the inside. Just like browns and neutrals, just no like orangey blue.
Yeah, and you can stick like a white or brighter color like on the inside of your eye to kind of brighten up the eye and make it look like bigger on stage. But yeah.
Makes our facials bigger on the stage.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing Grace's eyeliner. So you can use something that looks like this, which is like a paintbrush.
So dry.
She's a little dry, but this is a good example of what it'll look like. Okay, just for your reference. It's going to look like this. It's going to have like a tiny little brush, and you dip it, and then you can paint. This one's a little bit harder to use. It's harder to control. If you're more experienced with eyeliner, or, you know, you're good at it, this one's good to use. But this one, I feel like is pretty foolproof for a beginner. I do not recommend using like the pencil, like the crayon kind, because it doesn't give like a straight line. But this is a felt tip, and you can find these like anywhere. But you're gonna close your eyes, and then you're gonna pull up. Okay, just stay with me. Okay, you just pull up. Okay, look up. So I've just made one little line, all right? We're gonna extend it a little longer. Bro, this thing is drier than the Sahara Desert. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, so this is the line. The line has been made. This is kind of how long you want it to be. Don't go any farther than this just because it gets kind of not cute. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So this is the little eyeliner wing I made. My poor little felt tip marker, she's a little dry. Okay, so I have to get a new one. But this is kind of the idea. All right, she's a little dry. But what you want to do, like I said, pull up on the eye, create a line going from the corner of the eye up. And then you're going to drag your pencil or your marker across the eye and then make it a little bit thicker at the end. So it kind of forms like a nice little wing. Also, if you need to find somebody, you can also find me if you need to.
We can help out
done.
each other.
I'll help you out. I got
Everybody
you, girl.
will help each other. You're not alone.
You're not alone. I got you, queen. Okay, like I said. These are not going to be sisters. No, they're fine. Okay. Did the line. Now we're gonna go from the corner of the eye, drag, and then good example. I messed up.
It's okay.
So you can always take your, take a little bit of micellar water, or I have a makeup remover. Here, take a little bit on your Q-tip and just kind of erase your mistakes. You know what I mean? Go back in and fix the little wing, which is what I'm gonna do, because those were not cute. They were not even close to being twins. Okay, I think that's better. Let's go on to the lashes. Contrary to belief, all right, if you've been on team for a long time, you know, you might have gotten away with not wearing false lashes. Not this year.
Oh, no.
No. We're all on a team. We all gotta put them on. I don't care that it hurts or it burns. You still gotta do it.
Whoa.
Suck it up.
Yeah, and they make like sensitive like glue
Yeah, of course.
and like sensitive lashes and all that.
Or you have magnetic lashes, which would...
Lashes just like, they just add a lot to the look and they pull it all together and they like...
Yeah.
They make our pictures and our videos look pretty.
2 swipes of that dry
Yeah.
mascara. She ain't doing it anymore, hun.
Yeah, you know...
You cannot sit there and go like this for ages.
There are very few people that have that kind of lashes.
Yeah.
If you do.
And
This.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you do, like, it doesn't matter. These are thick.
And
You need a
lashes
nice
won't fall.
Thick. Yeah.
throughout
They're
the
not
day.
going to fall.
It's gotta look good for hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a slight discomfort, all right? But you get used to it. You know?
But what is it?
Pain is gain. You sign up to
Pain-
be on the
beauty
team.
is
Beauty is pain. And
Beauty
there's
is
beauty
pain.
in
Yes.
everything.
This is part of
We are
being on the
beautiful.
team. You have to make small little sacrifices.
Yes.
So no more everyone's going to be wearing eyelashes. We're going to walk around and make sure that everyone is wearing eyelashes.
Here we are. We got some lashes. If you have small eyes, you can always cut them. So there's
Yeah, it's easy to cut like for the inside. If you cut them so that it doesn't like poke, it's a little less painful. Life gets easier when you become more independent when it comes to hair and makeup.
Stuff like that. And then you don't have to worry about running
Yeah.
around and
Make sure
making
you
it's
make
good.
time for error. You don't want to like be late because you couldn't get your lashes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The panic of trying to do your eyeliner or lashes and they're not working and you have like an hour till you're supposed to be on stage is crazy.
Make
So,
time.
avoid the problem. Alright. So with eyelashes, obviously there's gonna be a shorter end that's gonna go like on the inside of your eye, and then the longer end goes on the outside of your eye. Right.
The wing.
So this is the brand of eyelash glue I use. It's called Allure London 18-hour lash glue. So how this works is, pardon how dirty and gross mine is. I've had this for a couple years. I'm gonna get a new one. How you do this is you take it out and there is a little bit, there's gonna be glue on the edge of it. Sorry, there's there's gonna be glue at the end of it. And so how I recommend you put this together, how I recommend that you start with this is you bend the lash like this a little bit to kind of create a curve, because no one's eye is like a straight line. We you know, it's a curve. Anyways, so you're gonna take these are tweezers, or you can use normal tweezers. I just use normal ones. And you're gonna take it like this on the very end and just brush a little bit on it like this. I don't know if you can see this. Like that. So it's gonna look like that. And you're gonna sit here and you're gonna blow at it for a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes, like a little bit. Because this is, I go like this. Make sure you have a strong grip on it so it doesn't fly in. But you're just gonna sit here and you're gonna blow at it a little bit. And yeah, I kind of like to do it when the glue is still wet so I can like manipulate it, because there's nothing worse than like literally doing your lashes like 8 times and it not working. Mm-hmm. So what I'll do is I will take it on the corner. So you can always use the tweezers, but what I do is I will take each hand, I'll look like this, and I'll hold it like this, I don't want to blow on your face. If this is your child, then you can always do like the quick, you know what I mean? If it ain't drying. But also just kind of holding it here and kind of like, you know, talking them through it. Like, it's okay. Just kidding. Anyways. It ain't sticking in the corner. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, there you go.
It feels weird. That's just the way it is.
Beauty
So,
stain.
you just want to, yeah. You want to get like as close as you possibly can. And sometimes if I don't get like right on the lash line, I'll take it and I'll just pinch it like this. And it'll pinch it to my lashes. But I think I did an okay job this time. Wait, take a look at me. Yeah, so I got pretty close to the lash line this time. It's popping up in the corner at the moment. But that's okay. And then same thing you do on the other side. Let me just get it in here. Sorry, I'm like all up in Grace's space. Here, again, go here, bend it a little bit, do a little. This also helps with it popping up a little bit too if you bend it.
And you can reuse lashes.
Yeah.
Like a good pair of lashes could last you like a whole season.
Yeah. Or box. What I do is because we do so many performances, we have to wear them for Nutcracker and stuff like that. I'll probably go through maybe 2 boxes a year. And my lashes come in like a box of like 4 or 3. So I'll wear a pair of lashes up to 2 times, but if you want to wear them longer, you can, but mine get kind of gross. So if they're looking a little gross, you probably should throw them away and get some new ones. But do recommend getting them in a larger box so you don't have to buy like individuals every single time.
Like Amazon.
Amazon is great.
Target, literally anywhere.
CVS. I use the Ariel. The ones I use are like the Ariel ones, so they're really like thick, and they make your eyes look super big. Again, here.
If it's your first time, I would recommend buying a couple different shapes or types or brands and trying them. I tried like a couple before, and then I found the ones that I found were easiest to apply and looked the best with my eyes.
And then also practice this at home before you get to competition, because you don't want to get there and then realize, well, I don't know what I'm doing.
And overpack.
You know, it's going to be snowy these next couple days, potentially.
No school. Practice your makeup.
Practice your makeup on a snow day or a day off.
Before you take your shower.
Yeah.
Before shower
That's
makeup starts. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If it looks bad, then just get in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, this one's popping up in the corner, but you know, this is easily fixed. You can just take a little bit of glue and just pop it in the corner and just hold it until it's
With competition, make sure you bring lash glue, because you're gonna, especially in the inner corner, as you blink and sweat and like
tear,
and
your eyes will water a little bit. Probably.
You might need to reapply.
Like I said, take it like this, and I pull it, and then I just get as close as I can to the lash line. Here we are, lashes done. She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I recommend if you have a kid and the lash process isn't going very well, try and find like an older kid. Sometimes that helps.
Yeah.
People would help me do my eyeliner.
I did my little sister's. If you have a bigger, older sibling,
Mm-hmm.
can help.
Older sibling on team is good too. Just, you know, we're always going to be available. Sometimes we are in a lot of dances. Also another thing. So if you're trying to look for us and we're not there, try to find someone else.
But yeah, but also like Mr. Gabe is really good at eyeliner and lashes. Like he's done mine a couple times. So like if you're okay with that, he's like more than happy to help you, and they'll
He's
be
very good at
amazing.
makeup.
They'll do so good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Get your teachers.
Also,
like that.
I like to do mascara after I do my false lashes, and I like to like curl them and then do mascara. I think it's kind of personal preference, but just for me, like I feel like if I'm trying to put my fake lashes on and I already have mascara on, it like gets like stuck because they're like stiff already.
Mm-hmm.
Also, bottom lashes. I feel like everyone should be doing bottom lashes. It adds. It makes your eyes pop. You don't look like a doll. It just makes your eyes bigger.
Yeah, and now that you have like these huge lashes on top, it looks weird if you have nothing on the bottom.
And the bigger the lashes, you can't see your eyeshadow. Looks better.
So while Grace is doing her bottom lashes, we're going to talk about lipstick. So this is a lipstick that we use on team. It has one end is the lipstick, and then the other end is the like little finisher, and it like kind of seals it in. Definitely get this one.
I know
for the
that,
team. So.
Like a lot of people don't like that one because you can't get it off, but like
That's
what it takes.
That's
yeah.
the point, you know.
You don't want it on a
to,
costume
yeah.
or like on somebody else.
It's
smearing.
it's a like a stain almost.
Yeah, because like the second you get red lipstick on your costume, you're gonna regret it like right away.
Yeah.
You can't get that stuff out.
It's really hard.
I think.
This is the one that you want. It's in the handbook.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure it's Scarlet.
It's Forever Scarlet.
Yeah.
Revlon Color Stay.
Yes. This is like a CVS brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can find it at CVS.
This one's-
It might be at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, there's very little like specifics in what everyone has to wear, but this is definitely one of those things where you have to have this one. So, and also this one I have to get a new one. It looks like it. So, yeah,
I recommend using a lip liner, especially when you're putting it on your child. It just makes it
I usually do.
easier to like not smear it.
Alright, so we're just gonna go on the bottom.
sorry.
It's okay.
So you might have to double up a little bit. When you get a new one, it'll be nice.
If it was competition, we would use this sealant, but we don't want poor Grace to have to keep this on for
Ever.
like in
ever.
school tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
You have a little tan for a couple days.
and then if you wanted to, and I would
Setting
recommend
spray.
setting spray. Like primer and setting spray are both used to keep on your makeup, but if I had to recommend one, I would say setting spray, because primer I feel like could mess up your
Yeah.
makeup sometimes. It might like make it peel and stuff.
Yeah.
But setting
And
spray
your
is
skin reacts differently. So like a primer that might work for your friend might not work for you. If you maybe that friend might have drier skin than yours. So it's just finding one that works for you.
yeah, and waterproof. Waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof setting spray. Because you're gonna be sweating and like
Crying.
wiping your eyes, crying.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna forget you have, even though it feels like your lashes are annoying, you're gonna forget that they're on
Yeah.
and you're gonna wipe your eye, and you're not gonna want it to be gone.
Yeah.
This is the final look. Hopefully this helped. All right, we're gonna do hair now. So I'm gonna be doing Becky's hair. This is another thing that needs to be very uniform. Everyone has to do their hair the same. Everyone's hair needs to be in a hairnet. Yes. So, you know, no matter how like much your bun looks perfect, it's gonna get messed up. Everyone needs to have a hairnet on. Everyone needs to have their hair slicked back, no flyaways.
A hairnet that matches your hair color.
Hair
Because even
color.
though you have like blonde hair or like colored hair, those blonde hairnets are like, they're like white.
Yes.
So it most likely doesn't match your hair color. So
Here it goes.
they make like, yeah, they make the big blonde
This
buns.
one is like our match and Grace's match. So the majority of the girls, I feel like on our team probably could wear this color. This one is just like one of the Conair ones or whatever, like just one of those ones in the drugstore, and they usually come in like a pack of 3. But you're gonna need this. You're gonna need hairpins. So hairpins are different than bobby pins. Hairpins are for your bun. I'm not sure how to use this if you've never used a hairpin before, but these ones are definitely, you're gonna need hairpins, hairnet. You're gonna need bobby pins. I'm sure everyone knows what a bobby pin looks like. Like this. Your typical my hair's on that, sorry. You're gonna need a bobby pin. And then also, if you have really short hair, a barrette possibly matches your hair tone or your hair color, very important, because you don't want like a silver barrette. And also, this is like a last resort kind of thing. Your gel should be strong enough to hold back any flyaways. And even if you do, you should be using bobby pins. They're very much, like, they're very discreet looking.
A regular brush, a comb, but also a smoothing brush. Super important.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
this. This one I also had this one from CVS. This is 2 sides. This is like a really soft side. Sorry. This is a really soft side, and then this is more of a coarse side. I like to use this side. It really like gets through the tangles. This one kind of just is like a surface
Yeah,
one.
because there's a difference between like pulling it back with this and like slicked.
Yeah, and then this also doesn't do the job either sometimes. This one, it just kind of leaves something to be desired. You need one of these, please. They're cheap. Invest in one. I also have every like hair styling tool under the sun. This is hair gel. This is hair gel. This is hair gel. And then this is my hairspray. I cannot find my tried my true hairspray, which is the Tresemme, like the 5 hold. That one's
Gosh,
really
wait,
good.
I think I have that in my bag.
Oh, we got it then.
Is that
Yes.
it?
This is the one that I like to use. It looks a little bit different now. It's like a different, unless you just got this one, because mine might be old. But it looks a little bit different, but it'll have a purple line on it, and it's in this shape. Also, another good hairspray is the Got2b glue if you don't want anything going anywhere. And then I do like the gel sometimes too, like especially for those stubborn pieces, but I do recommend using a hairspray because it's just the easiest and it comes out really easily. This one takes forever to get out of your hair. Okay, so you're gonna start by brushing the knots and such. Then you're gonna take your comb, and you can use either side, but I'm just gonna go like this, find the center, and pull it back, and then you have your middle part. And also I think every single dance is a middle part, low ponytail, low bun, and if you have something different, kind of the same thing applies. No one's doing a side part, but if you have a high ponytail, you just kind of flip your head over and then suck everything up. Here we go.
Yeah.
So now that we're here, at this point, you're gonna get your hair ties ready. I like to double up because these ones aren't as firm a hold. And I like to spray before I tie my hair up, so I'm just gonna do this. I like to take my smoothing brush and I just kind of pull it back like this. And you get like a nice smooth ponytail. Like this. So now that everything is smoothed out, you're just gonna tie it up into your low ponytail. Like so. Okay, so turn to the side, Becky. So it should be at the nape of your neck. Your low ponytail isn't here, your low ponytail is down here. Especially if your dance is in a low ponytail, it needs to be a low ponytail, you know. You can go ahead and take your hairspray and then spray the edges of your hair. Just kind of flatten everything out like this. Get everything nice and sprayed. You want it to be like rock solid. Like nothing's gonna, you could be in a windstorm or a tornado and your hair's not moving anywhere.
You roll around, you can't get caught on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing falling out. Okay. Especially the pieces like near your ear too. You want to spray down those. Push everything back. All right. So now that I have a smooth ponytail, if this is the look, this is the end for this. But if your dance is in a low bun, you're gonna take your hair here. I'm gonna have you turn this side. If you dance, sorry, if in your dance you have to do a low bun, you're gonna take your hair and you're gonna twist it, and then you're gonna twist it all the way to the end. You're gonna take it up, turn it, and put it into a little bun. And then you're gonna tie it off with a hair elastic. Don't worry if it's not perfect. You'll get it there. Like this, right? Okay, turn to the side. There you go. This is what it's gonna look like. Okay, we aren't done. This is when you take your hair net and you're gonna take it.
Make sure it's the same color as your hair.
Yes.
With black hair.
And you're gonna put this, no black hair nets. If you're blonde and you have a black hairnet, jail. Jail.
It should look
right
natural.
now.
You shouldn't be able to tell you're wearing a hairnet.
I'm just gonna go over with the hairnet twice, like this, and then once I'm done, I twist it at the end and I kind of pull it around and I tuck it. And then this is where you use your hair pins. So you're gonna take a hairpin like this, and you're gonna push the bun kind of flush to the head, like this, and you're going to stick it in the top, lift it up the back like this, and then you're gonna slide it through the bun. You can see it's kind of getting more flush to get her head.
Yeah, no doorknob buns, please.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. We want them to be flat against the head.
Make sure you pin hair pieces in as well.
Yes.
Lots of pins for hair pieces.
Then again, here, go up, and then through, and then push. Okay, so this is our finished bun. Okay, you can turn your head a little bit. And then the other way. So it's not perfect, but it serves a purpose, and definitely keeping all the hair back in there. She's very slit. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't, like, your head should be crunchy.
So now we're gonna go over how to do the makeup for contemporary, senior contemporary. So if you're in senior contemporary, we're doing Black Tears for Somebody to Love. We did it when we did it a couple years ago, and it was like pretty memorable. So we're gonna do it again. So when me and Becky did it, we did our non-waterproof mascara, and you stick it under the eyeballs and then you spray it with water. But we're gonna see how this one goes. We're gonna just kind of show you how to do it.
I've never done this, so I'm also learning how to do this.
Yes, this is
And so we're gonna learn how easy it is to do.
nice. Okay.
Okay.
So you wanna have mascara on also.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be one of your last dances, and we don't have to go to a different dance.
But this is also the other thing, is that because it's not waterproof, you can just wipe it off with water.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
You know?
It'll be fine.
Easy peasy squeezy
It'll
lemon.
be fine.
Also, I'm wearing burgundy mascara, so if I start to run pink tears, ignore that. I'm not bleeding, I'm fine.
Yeah, so you literally just put it like under your eye.
Don't stab yourself.
I'm going like this.
Oh, she's cute.
Then
So you're like on this.
You want a lot, yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's okay if it's a lot. You want it to be dramatic and you want it to work.
Because I remember when we did this, there was people that you could not tell, like, at all that they had it on in the video.
I remember
so,
seeing you guys adjusting and like, what happened? Why is everybody crying?
Yeah. Okay.
So now,
Spray bottle.
so I just got paper towels. I'm gonna go like this.
Alright. So I'm just gonna first you're gonna close your eye. And I'm just gonna get really close to your face and I'm gonna spray it, and then you just rub it, and then you can just like drag it down, and it's like super liquidy, and you just keep spraying it and spraying it like that.
How do I look?
Great. Alright, open your eye. Alright. See, we're
Oh, it
getting
looks
there.
great. It looks great.
We're gonna keep blending out here. So I'm just gonna. Oh.
I kind of vibing with like the concentration under the eye. I feel like it's looking cute.
Alright, we're gonna keep going. It's like gray. Sorry. Alright, and then also, I have black eyeshadow in this palette. Which I think it's gonna help make it a little darker.
How far down are we like dragging it?
I would say like, I don't know.
Okay, so I just dragged it with my
to your mouth, maybe.
Yeah, so I just dragged it with my fingers. Like that. I'm gonna take a little bit from the side.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wait, I'm gonna steal somebody's brush. I'm gonna take the black that I have and
How does
just
that
do
look?
a little bit. Good. And I'm just gonna try to darken.
The darker the better.
Yeah. This is what you want.
It's okay if it's messy.
You want it to look super concerning.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, girl,
Would
what'd
you
you
just
do?
see us backstage and be like, what is wrong with these people? Why are they all crying?
Yeah.
This is lovely. I think this looks
It
great.
looks really good.
It
Alright,
looks great. Okay.
now we're gonna do the other side.
Let me
We're
get
gonna
the towels
try to
ready.
do the other side.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna scared. Like dried up. I'm gonna spray it so don't get scared.
It just
Oh, it's okay.
Is that good? I feel like it's not.
Let's see.
Good. My eye is burning!
How do I look? You look fantastic. Are you okay?
It's a little burning, not gonna lie. Ah! I'm just gonna chill like this for a second.
Alright, once you're just having a moment,
My bad.
hold tight.
It's not your problem.
Pause.
It's not your fault. It do be burning though, for whatever reason. Both my eyes are now.
This is
Because
probably
it's
not the
sprayed.
healthiest thing to do.
This is probably not.
The best
Okay,
for
wait,
your
no,
eyes.
we're good, we're good.
Honestly,
Okay, so this
it
one
feels
got
better.
not.
That's
We're
very
just
red
gonna-
on that side.
Yeah, because my mascara. We're just
It's
gonna
way
go
easier
here.
to do on yourself than it is to be do on others.
Yes. So now that we had that little moment done with, it does burn a little bit. So because
It's
mascara
okay.
is not supposed to be in your eyeball, it's supposed to be on your eyelashes. So when you're doing this, try not to
Just
get
be
it
careful.
into your eye, especially if you have to do something after, and also because we have falsies on too. But yeah, if it starts to burn, don't panic.
See how calm she kept so calm.
I was like, guys, I'm just gonna chill.
Jules
I'm
handled
calm.
that so well.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
And
we
we
go.
can take some eyeshadow here. Oh, yes. You look like a weird raccoon. I think it's fine.
Honestly, and it doesn't need to be perfect because, like, who looks perfect while they're crying?
Not me.
Mommy. Okay.
Alright, there you go.
This is
This
that.
for somebody to
This is for somebody to love makeup.
yeah.
Somebody to love makeup right here.
If you have any questions, we tried to cover all of the bases.
Yeah,
We tried to answer our anticipated questions.
You can email the studio, and if you ask, like, I'm sure they can forward your email to us. If
Yeah,
you don't have our
of course.
emails, and if I'm sure whoever answers it might have it.
Yeah, or like if parents have not emails. If parents have questions, you can email the studio.
Or you can text any of our parents. Like,
Yeah.
We're always here. Just find somebody. You know, there's at least one person that you know that has one of our numbers, and you know, then you can just ask a friend. Just be
ask
like,
Sophia. Tell Sophia to come get me. I'll answer it.
yeah. So, anyways, I'm hoping that we covered everything in this video. Like I said, questions, ask them, and basically that's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Love ya.